Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, whenever you're watching this, right? Okay, well, welcome. It's Monday. I hope everybody had a fabulous weekend, and I'm so excited to continue our gingerbread unit. So last week we talked a lot about different gingerbread characters, right? We started with the gingerbread man. Then we went to the gingerbread boy, gingerbread girl, gingerbread baby, and finally on Friday, we read that wild story, Gingerbread Cowboys. Well, today we're gonna continue with a whole different kind of gingerbread, the Gingerbread Pirates. All right, so few things. One, in all of our gingerbread stories, we've been looking at who are the characters, right? We've kind of seen some characters have been the same, some have been completely different. We've been looking at the setting, where that story takes place. We've been looking at the refrain, right? What keeps being repeated and repeated and repeated. And then we've been looking at the ending. Same idea today, okay? But today we're also going to talk about problem and solution, okay? What was the problem in the story and how did they solve this problem, okay? And I'm going to tell you a secret. This book is completely different than all of the other books. All right, you ready, mateys? Gingerbread Pirate. All set? I hope you're screaming, you bet. Okay, look at these beautiful illustrations. Does everybody see those? They are amazing. Okay, it was Christmas Eve, and Jim and his mother were making gingerbread men. Let's make a pirate crew, said Jim. So they did. The captain had a gingerbread cutlass, okay, and a peg leg made from a toothpick. A cutlass, guys, is gonna be like a sword. Jim loved him best of all. You better leave some pirates out for Santa Claus to eat, said his mother. Not Captain Cookie, said Jim. Okay, so what did Jim call the cookie with this cookie, guys? Who is that? If you're screaming Captain Jim, give yourself 2 pats on the back. Okay, so already completely different characters, right? We have Jim, a little boy, we have his mom, and we have Captain Cookie. Not a gingerbread boy. At bedtime, Jim took the captain to his room. Wish you had a ship, he whispered as he climbed into bed. Then he lay awake, listening for reindeer hooves on the roof. Captain Cookie seemed to be listening too. Jim fell asleep, but Captain Cookie went on listening. Where's my crew? He wondered. And who's this Santa Claus who wants to eat them? When the house was quiet, he swished his cutlass through the air. He tested his peg leg. Tap, step, tap, step, tap, step. He climbed down into the darkness. Then he ran. Step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap. Okay, so right now there seems to be a little confusion here in the book, right? So Captain Cookie is like, wait a second, who is this Santa Claus and why does he want to eat my crew, right? Remember, Jim made a bunch of gingerbread pirates, but he loved Captain Cookie the most of all, so he didn't put him out on the plate for Santa. That seems to be probably the problem, right? Who's the Santa Claus? We know who he is, though. Is he gonna be bad to these pirates? Right? I'm gonna think no, but let's see what happens. He ran until he came to a cliff. He dropped his cutlass over it, then followed. He found his cutlass, and then another cliff! What are the cliffs, guys? Are you screaming the stairs? Absolutely, right? Again, it's a cookie, right? So the stairs seem to be a cliff. And so he did it all over again. One cliff after another until he reached the bottom. Then Captain Cookie had a shock. A shock's like when you can't believe something, right? Can everybody make a shocked face with me? Go, what do you think the shock was? Okay, I'm hearing maybe he saw Santa. I'm hearing maybe other cookies. Let's see. Oh, I didn't predict that. A mouse was nibbling on his cutlass. Why, it's half gone, cried the captain. He grabbed the cutlass and slashed it in the air. Oh, it's ruined, he moaned, and off he went. Stomp, tap, stop, and tap, stomp, tap. Merry Christmas, called the mouse. Christmas? What's that? Thought the captain. Then he turned a corner and saw something that astonished him. Astonish is almost like a shock too, like, okay? So, right now, Captain Cookie, he keeps being shocked. He's going downstairs. He thinks they're cliffs, right? The mouse was nibbling on his cutlass, and something is going to astonish him. What was it, guys? A Christmas tree. A huge tree with stars and branches. Ahoy there! Called a voice. Looking up, Captain Cookie saw 2 pirates climbing down towards him. My crew, he thought. Okay, so far now, Captain Cookie he found the Christmas tree and he sees a bunch of the other gingerbread pirates. The 2 men, Wavy and Dots by name, dropped to the ground. They jumped right up, but the captain saw that Dot had broken his hand. No cutlass, and now a wounded man, he thought. Just then, there was a thump and a scrape, and a black cloud puffed towards them. Run! Shouted the captain. Okay, who do you think's coming? Big black, guys. Big black smoke coming down the chimney. Who's coming? Let's see. Now, remember, there's a problem, right? The problem is Santa eats cookies. The problem is that Jim left out Dots and Wavy. Let's see what happens. Let's see if they can solve this problem. They ran until they had to stop for a breath. Who's that? Asked Dots. Must be that cannibal, Santa Claus, said Captain Cookie. A cannibal is someone who eats meat, right? Eats other animals. We've got to get out of here before he eats us. Where's the rest of the crew? Up on the cliff, I think, said Wavy. Start climbing, men, said the captain. Okay, so who are they scared of? Absolutely, right? So Dots, Wavy, Captain Cookie, they are definitely scared of Santa. We see more, if we look at the illustrations, we see more, right, guys, of more gingerbread pirates. Okay, what do you guys think? Thumbs up? Santa's gonna eat them? Thumbs down? He's not. There's gonna be a different solution to the problem. Okay, I'm hearing some mixed things. Let's see if you guys are right. Up they went. They're in jail, cried Dots when they reached the top. There's the Santa cookie jar. Save us, cried the pirates. Wavy and Dot kicked at the prison walls. They tried in vain to move the roof. What about a rope and a pulley from the ship, said Wavy. What about the ship's cannon, said Dots. There is no ship, said the captain. Then he noticed a strange look on Wavy's face, and he whirled around. When he saw, made him wish for his cut glass. Uh-oh. Who are they scared of, guys? Santa. Now, we know, is Santa a bad dude? Should we be scared of Santa? No, right? We shouldn't be scared of Santa. Now, they're screaming, save us, save us. They think the cookie jar is jail. Okay, so the problem definitely is the cookies are afraid of Santa. They think that he's going to eat them. They also don't appear to have a ship. A gigantic man was leaning over them. Young Jim always leaves cookies for me, he said, but the plate was empty, so I came here. Look out, boys, ordered the captain. The big man lifted the prison roof and peered in. Don't you eat my crew, shouted the captain, raising his fists. Wow, guys, so why did Santa go to the cookie jar? Yeah, Dots and Wavy's, right, Wavy. They kind of left, they left the crumbs, and Santa's like, Jim normally leaves out stuff for me. Where are my cookies? Fighting with Santa. This is really crazy stuff. Let's see what happens. The big man blinked. This is your crew, he said. Yes, said the captain. Who are you? I'm Santa Claus, and I swear by my sleigh I won't eat your men. Sleigh? What's that? Some kind of ship? That's right. Swears by a ship. Can't be all that bad, thought the captain, but still, he was suspicious. When you're suspicious is like you don't really believe someone. What are you doing here, he asked. Why, it's Christmas. Christmas, asked Captain Cookie. I wish someone would tell me what this is. Santa Claus laughed. Follow me, he said. I'll show you a bit of Christmas. Okay. So Santa is saying, you know what? I'm not going to eat your crew. I'm not going to eat your men. Let's solve this problem, right? And Captain Cookie's like, what is this Christmas about? Let's see what Santa does. Back beside the starlit tree, the pirates watched as Santa reached into his enormous, that's big, ready? Everyone show me enormous, bag. What have you got here? The captain began. It's a ship, Wavy shouted. And the next thing Captain Cookie knew, his men were swarming at the decks and ringing. There's cannons and cutlasses, cried Dots. Guys, what did Santa get the cookies? A pirate ship. I think I found the solution. What do you guys think? The problem. We had Santa. They were scared of Santa, thought that he was going to eat them, and instead he gave them a ship. Let's see that. The sky glittered with the stars. The captain rubbed his eyes. Real pirates, he thought, and a real ship. He turned back. Merry Christmas, he called, but Santa Claus was already gone. Not a bad guy, that Santa, right? On Christmas morning, Jim's mother found an empty plate on the mantle. It looks like Santa Claus found the gingerbread then, she said. But Jim was admiring his presents. His favorite was the pirate ship and its pirate crew. Okay, so what was Jim's favorite gift, guys? A pirate ship, a pirate crew, right? The captain had a cutlass and a peg leg, and Jim loved him best of all. All right, guys, so that one was completely different. That's why I really love Gingerbread Pirates, because there's no fox, there's no little old man, no little old woman, there's no chasing, right? Instead, the pirates, Gingerbread Pirates, right? They thought Santa Claus was the villain, right? That he took place of the fox. But was that true? No, not at all, right? Okay. So today in Google Classroom, I actually have a copy right here of what you're going to be doing. You are going to be filling out this pirate ship, okay? Main characters. So those are going to be the characters that were in the story the most. Jim, right? Captain Cookie, maybe Waves, Dots, Santa, okay? The setting. Now, where did this story take place? Did it take place out in the countryside like almost all the other stories? No, right? Jim's house. What was the problem in the story? Okay, the problem was, again, the cookies thought Santa was going to eat them. They were scared of Santa. And then how did they solve the problem? Santa made them the ship and didn't eat them. Okay, and then I want you to tell me your favorite part of the story. I can't wait to see your responses, guys. Keep it up. We're going to keep learning about gingerbread this week. We got tons of other gingerbread stories, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.